for us, between us, and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done, but when I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that's right. To tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't make.
Alright, yeah, that's much better. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about. Welcome, yo. Welcome. I appreciate you guys for pulling up on me. I appreciate you guys for pulling up on me tonight. Man, we got a lot to catch up. Damn, that's bright. We got a lot to catch up about. Yeah, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a safe weekend. You heard? We ain't gonna waste that much time. We're not gonna waste that much time. We're gonna get right into it. Welcome to the Melo Lounge. I am. I don't want to say owner. That sounds a little wild, if you ask me. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I'll start that. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm new to this. But yeah, I am your host, lounge owner, Melo. I appreciate everybody pulling up to the Melo Lounge tonight. Please, man, sit back, relax, pull up a chair, join the conversation. We're going to talk about a few things tonight. Make sure you follow, subscribe, share. Follow the Instagram at the Melo Lounge TV. The personal Instagram is Coach Melo. Yeah. Remember, it's not just a stream, it's a vibe, man. We try our best to make sure everybody feels the vibe, the laid back, the chill. So I want to talk about plans that I have for this. Where we're heading. The mission, the goal is honestly, bro. That's a good question because I had this conversation with somebody I look up to, Rayford. Y'all might know him as Skip to my Lou. Basketball legend. I don't like just saying street ball legend. I don't think that's not fair to what he's done for the game of basketball. But yeah, that's somebody I look up to in this knowledge space. Him, I ain't gonna say his government, but Slim, Roderick, y'all my guys, my brother Will. I look up to all y'all in this space of knowledge, this space of getting better each day, right? So yeah. So the goals that I have for this, right? The goals that I have. Wait, I'm sorry. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you like it on. You follow the YouTube. It's the exact same thing. The Melo Lounge TV. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you go to the purple app and you subscribe to the channel as well over there, and it's the exact same, the Melo Lounge TV. All right, back to what I was saying. For me, this space, man, is gonna be everything for us as a community, as a family. We're gonna talk about everything. Of course, me being a basketball coach, we're gonna talk about basketball a lot of basketball. But I don't want it to just be that. I need to be a community where we talk about everything, and everybody who has something they want to talk about, they get heard. Everything gets, I was gonna say touched on, but can't say that. No topic is an uncomfortable topic. Every topic is one that we can touch on. I just said it. We can talk about. Let's go there. So with that being said, as you guys may know, I legit, I'm one of the coaches on Puma Pro 16, Coos Elite. 17U now, back-to-back national champs, 15U, 16U. Going for something that's never been done. In the history of Puma, which is have a three-peat. I'm not sure they ever had a two-peat, like back-to-back champs. So shout out to us for doing that. But also, we legit have created history, and we're trying to create more history. Try to do something that only the Night Riders on the Nike circuit, EYBL circuit did, and that was the Boozer Twins when they went 3 for 3. So we're trying to create history. Let's see if I can get Leela, my daughter Leela, on stream. Hold on, give me a second. Hey, let's see. Let's see. Leela. Leela.
Did you put your snoring?
You want to say hey to the stream? You want to say hey? Alright. Say good night, stream. Say good night, stream. Alright, give me 3. 1, 2, 3. Love you. Peace. Peace. Alright. That's Leela May. Yeah. Shout out Leela, shout out Jace. Keep going. But yeah. So we're gonna talk about basketball, we're gonna talk about life, we're gonna talk about mental health from all points of view. Gay, straight, black, white. I just want to make sure everybody good, man. I want to make sure everybody's in a good headspace. I want to make sure that this community is one that you can use to be in a better headspace. I want to make sure that you understand that you have somewhere to come to be safe, to be not judged, to be in your own skin and know that you're good. But yeah, let's talk about me for a second. So we're one of the coaches on Puma Pro 16, Coos Elite. Shout out Puma. Shout out Coos. Shout out PJ. Shout out the coaches, man. Marco, Juice, Barlow, Broderick, Slim, Skip. Everybody that's pouring into these kids, man. Pouring into not just about wins and losses, but making sure these young men are better. They get better 1% each day. Because y'all know the old saying, one day the basketball is going to stop dribbling, whatever the case may be. We want to make sure that these people are good. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see right quick. We're about to do a surprise call. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just pray this goes well. Bro, that's going to be embarrassing if you don't answer, bro. Alright, hold on. I know who I could call. Alright, I'm about to call Reese. Let's see. Bro, I look like I got no type of like importance in this life, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. I went 2 for 2. All right, let's see. But yeah, let's talk about the summer for a second. So, Puma, our Coos Elite team, our first stop is in Detroit. Our first stop is in Detroit, and in a couple weeks actually. In Detroit, if you're in Detroit, pop out, holler at us. But yeah, so last summer, let's start. Last summer, we didn't start off our best. We got punched in the face when we went to LA, Seal Beach to be exact. It didn't go well. It did not go well at all, bro. First game, got punched in the face. But I love the way our kids responded. Love the way our kids showed grit. Love the way our kids fought back. Love the way our kids handled adversity. So we learned from that. We learned don't let people punch you in the face. And the rest of that summer, we did the punching. We made sure that, you know what I'm saying, we weren't victims of getting punched on. Look at you, Nick. What up, Joe? Shout out Joe, man. One of my mentors. Shout out Doc, my guy Doc, man. I appreciate you for subscribing, for pulling up a chair. Thank you for pulling up a chair. Yeah. Thank you for pulling up a chair and rocking with us tonight in the lounge, bro. It's greatly appreciated. You know, you're one of my guys, so thank you for that. But yeah, I want to give Joe his flowers for a second. Shout out to Joe. One of the guys I look up to in this black father lifestyle. Watching him show up for his kids each and every day, make sure they're good. Watching him support. Watching him legit work a job to go do the other job, which is being a dad, and not making excuses. that truly means a lot to be able to call on him for advice, being able to call on him for his opinion. Well respected. Appreciate you, Joe. But yeah, when we went to LA, man, at school, we got punched in the face, bro. First game, punched in the face. But we responded. We responded. Yeah, we got punched in the face. But yeah, we responded. Then we just started putting belt to ass. Really started handling our business and did it all the way to win the chip. So this summer, we got a great group of guys. Amazing group of guys. Amazing, talented, amazing group of young men that understand the mission of what we're trying to accomplish here that's never been accomplished. But also, understanding that the goal is to make sure we put them. The schools have 50. Yeah, Harry, they actually play this weekend. So Reese just texted back and said, "Damn, maybe I'm too Hollywood." Of course. Yeah, Harry, they play this weekend. I don't know who they play exactly, but yeah, they play this weekend. Coach Barlow's coaching them. Barlow, Ken, Gary. You know, the other coaches. If I don't know y'all names, and I apologize if y'all watching this. If y'all in the lounge, I'm sorry. Don't know y'all name. They were mid last year. 15, Harry, y'all were 15s last year, bro. What are you talking about? Y'all were 15s last year. Oh, I don't know nothing about 14U. Once it gets to like 14U, 13, you lost me. But shout out to Coos Middle School. I heard they like that as well. I'm gonna have to catch a game whenever. Let's talk about this upcoming NCAA dynasty. Mike Vick, Michael. Hey, let's talk about that for a second, cause Doc, I might quit already, bro, because y'all, whoever made that league, whoever made them rosters, needs to be like euthanized. Let's say that. Matter of fact, watch this. Alright, watch this. Alright, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to show y'all. See, I already got it pulled up. Alright, but look. So it's a bunch of different people who made them. Not this one. I don't care, Doc. You invited us to this bootlegging. You invited us, Doc. I had to upload each thing. Well, look, I want to make sure I shout you out. For doing it, right? Shout out to Doc for creating the league with the guys. We have a chat. We have a group chat. I can't really say the name of the group chat. Can't really say the name of the group chat on here, but we have a group chat. We definitely have a group chat. And yeah, so shout out to Doc, shout out Philly, Rich, Trap, Scrap, Richie. Who am I forgetting? Doc, who am I forgetting? I said Richie, Rich, Trap, Philly, Cashash. My guy, Kashash. Shout out Doc, you Doc, myself. Yeah. So look, if y'all ever want to join our league, let me know. Cause it gets real. Alright. So look. This first league, right? Dogs only. I'll show y'all right quick. Cause don't talk about the team. Don't talk about the team. Please do not talk about the team. Y'all know where my heart lies. Y'all know where my heart lies. Right? It's forever purple and gold. But the team was taken. My team was taken. My Tigers of Louisiana State University, they were taken, right? Somebody had already picked them. And this league ain't soft. Let me say that. It's, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, yeah, right? So I went with them, right? I went with Bama. Okay. So now, right? I went with Bama. First year we were terrible, right? First year. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. First year, I'll show y'all. Hayes, what up, my guy? All right, let's see. Coach on track. All right, this field. Hey, Phil. Don't start. Look, Phil, you live on stream. What you gotta say to the stream?
Hey, man, shout out to Melo, man. Yeah, y'all know this coach Phil 414. We doing our thing, man. He one of the best coaches coming out of Texas.
Yo.
Right now, he got the motion, man.
Yo. Hey, Phil, what's one thing you looking forward to this summer?
Repeat.
Oh.
96 Bulls.
Remember, we're not the 96 Bulls.
We're not the 93 Bulls. No, what you said, we 2020 what? Cool?
We're 2027 cool. We're not trying to be the 96 Bulls. We're trying to be 27 Cools. All right, talk to me.
This is the thing I want people to know.
Okay.
If you thought we was good last year, we 10 times better.
Healthy. It's healthy.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
If you bet, if you going down to Vegas, going on the Vegas Strip,
yo,
bet your money on us.
On black.
And bet big.
On black. Hey man. Hey, I'm gonna hit you after this though.
Shout out to Mel, man. Coach Mel, hit me up, man.
Bet. Hey, look, for real though. That's my dog, bro. Shout out Phil, man. Shout out Phil. Mr. Make It Happen. Hey, hit the group chat. Tell them pull up. Tell everybody pull up. But yo, so look, check me out, right? Alright. I started this year in 2028. Alright, I started. Hey, you didn't play baseball this year? What? Why didn't you play? Alright, bet. How'd you do in golf? Okay, bro. Alright, y'all gotta chill. Vince, I saw you play, bro. Don't forget, bro. I know I was at Prime, bro. I still follow Prime. Like, shout out to Prime. What event you doing track? I know you play for the Wildcatters, Vince. That's part of Prime now, bro. Stop acting slow, bro. What event you do? Vince Hayes, what event y'all do? But yeah, look, check it out. 100, 200, 4x4, long jump, and high jump. Bro, but you're slow. Vince, you're so slow. Shout out Vince though, bro. Shout out Vince, shout out Hayes. Alright, but look. Alright, so I started in 2028, right? As you can see, we went 9-5. We went 9-5. All right, we were dog water. They were trying to run me out of town. They were like, no, we don't want him anymore. Daniel, bro, say less, bro. Hey, shout out Daniel. Shout out Daniel for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up to the lounge. You got capping in your last name. I'm not playing you, bro. I'm not playing you. You got capping in your last name. All right, but look, I went 9-5. Right? I got I got cheated a lot. That's why I got 5 losses. Right? So the next year, we went 13-1. I legit was putting belt to ass. Right? That year, 2029, I was putting belt. I lost to Doc, who's in the chat. I lost to Doc first round of the playoffs. Yes, they called me first round Melo, right? But then, I created the Avengers, right? The Bam Avengers. Quote it, clip it. The Bam Avengers. The Bam Avengers. The Bam Avengers were created. Right? The Bam Avengers were created. And as you can see, we went 16-0. We won Big Ten. We won Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and a Natty. Shout out to Philly for I think Philly and Scrap are the right. Bam Avengers is tough, right? Shout out Philly Scrap. They're the GMs of this league. They're the GMs of this league. But yeah, I'm saying the Bam Avengers. We did what we did. We had some really good games. We had Penn State on the road. We got through there. I wish you could go back. We had Penn State on the road. Philly, who was coming off of Scrap, has Penn State. Played him on the road. Really good game. I was able to get the win. We played Philly, who has Clemson, who was the national champ the previous year. So he won the championship. He won the national championship in 29 with Clemson. Was able to get a win against him. Played Lil, who has Oklahoma. We played him in the Big Ten championship. Got him out of there. Then we played Rich. Best game I've ever been a part of. We won that one. People would say, Rich would say luck. Had like a couple lucky plays. I say it was planned. I executed the plan. So yeah. And then we played Philly again in the national championship. Right? 3 amazing games. Three amazing games. Now, all right, let's talk about this preseason. We're gonna give dogs only some love. We're gonna give the chat some love, right? All right. As you can see, everybody's ranked. Everybody that's in the chat is ranked, right? And as you can see, everybody's team is 99 overall, right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna scout. We're gonna scout some of our opponents. Ohio State. How are you not no more? Hayes, that's what I'm trying to say. Politics. Let's just say politics. The Bam Avengers. Never mind. Let's just say the Bam Avengers are not liked, right? Cool. All right. So look, Ohio State. All right, Ohio State. That's Doc. That's in the chat. Back to back incoming from. My God. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, the Bam Avengers. The Bam Vengers, we coming in number 2. I'm confused. He got 36 votes. I got 36 votes. How did he get number 1? I don't know. Right? We're not gonna hate though. We're not gonna hate. We're gonna hate a little bit. Nah. Let's hate. Okay. Let me zoom in. We're gonna hate. You know why, Doc? You're not good. You're not good. You're decent. I don't think you feel me. Hold on. Oh, good. Why you not doing it? Oh, I think I broke the camera. Oh, I think I broke the camera. Alright, let's try it again. Ready? No, I don't hate. I'll loop. Alright. Oh, yeah. Doc, listen. How are you number 1? That's all I'm saying. Who do you know? Oh, who cares? Who do you know that you talk to that got you number 1 in the country? How did you do that? People in the chat want to know, Doc. Answer the question, Doc. How did you get number 1 in the country, Doc? We need to know. We need to know. And better yet, cat's out the bag. Cat's out the bag. How in the world Urban Meyer talking to someone's wife? Okay, I need some moderators. I need some moderators. Because now Doc is talking about people's wives. I need moderators. This is embarrassing. And Doc, you should be ashamed of yourself for bringing up someone's wife in the middle of this. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's continue to go down this list before Doc gets us canceled. Alright. Number 2, Bam Vengers. The Alabama Bam Vengers. They're no longer the Crimson Tide. Don't worry about that. They're no longer the Crimson Tide. Nico! Shout out Nico. Shout out Nico. Shout out Nico. Shout out Nico. Shout out Nico for pulling up and getting the membership at the lounge. Shout out to you. Look, every time somebody follows, every time we get a follow tonight, we take a shot of water. Alright. So, everybody, how many followers we got tonight? How many followers we got? 1, 2, 3. Alright. 3 shots of the Fiji. Shout out Fiji. Hey, everybody in the chat, W Fiji. W Fiji. We're going to take 3 shots of Fiji water. 3 shots of Fiji water. Alright. W Fiji. Alright. Everybody got that water? Put what water you're drinking in the chat. If you... Alright, come on. For real. Alright, shot number 1. The 4 double. Doc, what the... We said water. Hey, y'all gotta excuse Doc. He's a drunk. Shout out to Doc. But Doc's a drunk. Doc's a drunk. Alright. Shot number 2 for... Shot number 1 is for Doc. Shot number 2 is for Daniel. Toast up. Shot number 3 is for Nico. Shout out Nico. Shout out Fiji. Shout out Fiji. Alright. Back to the poll. Whoa. The football poll. Nobody clipped that. Nobody clipped that. Alright. If you clip that, On my mama, I'm banning you. If you clip what I just said, and that makes it okay. All right. Okay. All right. I just said if y'all clip that, don't even break it up. Don't even break it up. All right, back to the top 25. Top 25. Let's talk about top 25. All right. We talked about the Alabama Avengers. We talked about them. All right. Coming in at 2 is me. Coming in at 3 is Florida. Who got Florida? Doc, who got Florida? Is that Rizzle? Is that Rizzle, Doc? Alright. Hayes. You're gonna be. Hayes, listen to me. Listen to me, guy. Hayes, if you got any love for me, bro, you would not clip that. You would not clip that shit. Hayes, listen to me, bro. If you love me any bit, bro, you would not clip that shit. We cannot let that get out, bro. Of me saying that. Bro, you know what they're gonna do to me, bro. Stop. Please do not clip that. Alright. Cool. Alright. Check it. Number 3 is Rizzle. No disrespect to Rizzle. You know, usually when somebody say no disrespect to somebody, that normally comes with disrespect. Alright. No disrespect to Rizzle. Oh, shit. Look, Rizzle at 3. Just look at the. Just look. 94, 96, 91. Shout out to Rizzle. Shout out to Rizzle. As always, shout out to Rizzle. Yeah, Doc, I agree. Coming in at 4, we got Texas. Now, Texas. Let's talk about Texas. Because I'm about to hate for a second. Hold on. Let me call Rich real quick. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if he answers.
Hello?
Hey, yo. I'm live on stream. I got a question.
What's up, bro?
Hey, tell me why I'm looking at the top 25 in dogs.
Yeah.
Why they got Rizzle 3?
Wait, what?
Yo, look, bro. They got the highest. They got Doc number 1, first of all. Right?
So 1 and 3 is Dr. Rhythm.
Yes, bro. Bro, they got me 2. They got you at 4, Philly 5.
How the fuck Philly 5? Y'all in a chit.
Bro, look, Doc
Maybe 1 and chit before that.
bro, that's what Doc said. He slept with somebody's wife for him to get the number 1 record in the country. That's what Doc said. That's what Doc said.
That's nasty. So where's Scrap?
Huh?
Where's Scrap?
They got Scrap. Scrap is number 8.
So 6 and 7.
Alright, so 6 is Lille, 7 is Pittsburgh, 9 is Georgia, 10 is Notre Dame, 11 SMU, and the last dude is Miami at 12.
That's nasty. That's nasty, bro.
Bro, and I'm live on stream. I'm going over it right now. I'm going over it right now.
I'm not going to your stream. Send it to me.
Bet.
Send it to me.
Bet. All right, now it's about to get messy. All right, hold on. It's about to get good. All right, look. All right. So, Doc, how you feel about the top 12? Tell me, Doc, how do you feel about the top 12, man? How do you feel about the top 12? Matter of fact, let's do a live interview. Doc, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Hi, this is Melo from the lounge. May I speak to Doc?
I'm here.
Okay, Doc, you are the head coach for the number one team in the country in dogs. Okay, you didn't finish the season off the way you would like, but you're coming this season with a lot of momentum. Okay, tell us, how do you feel about this upcoming season, man?
I think my senior quarterback, he got 4 years under his belt. He's going to take me to the promised land.
Well, pause. What's the promised land?
that natty champ.
Oh, okay, cool. Gotta watch out. How you say? Who do you feel is your toughest competition for this upcoming season in dogs only?
Honestly, I don't have any competition until I get to the playoffs.
Bye.
To the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Now.
All right. What?
Yep.
You got moved to the. Oh yeah.
They changed the conferences.
Oh, what in the Philly? Oh, let's look at this. ACC. Oh, what the? What the? All right, but anywho, all right. So you got Rizzle in your conference, and you got the guy that has Miami.
Kenny Chaos.
All right, Kenny Chaos. All right, how do you feel about those two opponents in your conference?
It's light work.
Slight work, man. Last question, Coach. Give us your prediction for your season.
Hoping 16-0, man. I'm hoping. That's what you gotta hope for.
All right, man. We'll appreciate you for accepting our call. Good luck in the season. You fucking idiot. All right, we just gonna hang up on him. All right, let's see if we can get somebody else on. All right, let's see if Philly answers. Philly is the head coach for.
You know you call.
What the?
Message.
Nigga, did you send me the voicemail? Nigga. Boy.
Yeah.
Yo, alright. Man, I speak to Philly. This is Melvin from the Melo Lounge.
What's going on, bro?
Alright. Real quick, Coach. You are coming off 2 hell of a seasons in dogs only. Okay? You won a natty, and you were in the natty chip the following year. Can you give us first your feelings on this top 25 ranking that has Doc and Ohio State 1 and Wizard 3?
I mean, listen. See, y'all gave me hell about the podcast. I looked at the rosters. I didn't expect Doc to be number 1, but they got good players at the skill positions, so I'm not 100% surprised.
That's Doc.
It's not fair though. You should have been number 1.
Well, look, man, I appreciate the compliment. Okay, Coach. One more question before we let you go. Okay, you like I said, the last 2 years, man, you've had 2 hell of a seasons. You bought a natty to Clemson. They have did that since they got with the nice hair. And then you ran against the Bam Vengers. I got that copyrighted, so don't try to use it. The Bam Vengers, your second year, which you had a hell of a game. Can you tell us your expectations for this upcoming season, man?
I mean, definitely in the chip again.
That's
For sure.
okay. Who do you see as someone that could potentially get in the way of you accomplishing that?
I have to say Rich because I moved to the SEC.
Oh,
yeah, because Scrap wanted to get out of there, so
yeah, he got tired of getting belted. I heard. Let's see.
Yeah, so I had to be fair. I couldn't just put you in. You deserve to repeat in your conference.
Okay.
Doc not ready. Rizzo not ready. The new people not ready.
Got you. Well, man, look, we appreciate you, man. Your time here at the Melo Lounge, man. Thank you, Coach Philly, man. We'll catch up to you mid-season, man.
No doubt. If you got any other questions, I mean, I'm up, man. You know,
I appreciate you, man.
All right, brother.
All right. He's media trained. He's fucking media trained. Let's see. Who else can we call? Let's call Sheldon. He don't got no life. He be up. All right, look. Let's see. Boom. Hey, real quick. Hey, you're live. You're live on the Melo Lounge TV, man. Look. All right. We're on the phone with Sheldon, one of the top players in the state here in Texas, man. He attends a school that I'm not gonna name because we don't want you hussies.
Oh, that's good, bro.
Oh, so man, Sheldon is one of our players here for our Pro 16 Puma team, Cool's Elite. Hey, Sheldon, real quick, man, what are you looking forward to? Hey, man, look, man, real serious, man. What are you looking forward to here this summer, man? Possibly kicking off this weekend. With the two-time defending national champion. What are you expecting, man?
I'm expecting another Pro 16 championship.
Come on, now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting us to pull on the show, make some noise.
You know what I'm saying? What are you looking forward to about potentially tipping off this weekend for your first real live action, healthy live action with your guys for your last go round?
I'm excited, man. Excited to tip off with the guys.
Yeah.
Last time I played, I really wasn't at my full potential, but now they're gonna see full potential. So
you about to say that, man? Shit's gonna
so
get
just
dangerous,
know,
man.
For sure, and just know it's gonna be smoke. For sure.
All right, man. Well, look, man, it's nice catching. Look, man. Hey, look, last shot, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, man. We appreciate you, man. We'll be catching up with you real soon. All right, man. Bye, man. All right, okay. We got C-Mac in the lounge. Oh, why am I still talking like this? We got C-Mac in the lounge. What are your opinions on Jack Sussman basketball abilities? Was he Kincaid's greatest? What if? C-Mac, man, that's one hell of a question. All right, let's see. How can I answer this? Okay, hold on. Let me get back to this camera, because for that type of answer, C-Mac, man, I need to talk like bots. Let me talk like bots for a second, man. Okay, man. Look, Jack Sussman, man. The kid had all of the ability in the world, man. He just happened to play for a doofus. He just happened to play for a damn doofus, if we're being honest. I believe, man, the kid could shoot the ball from your mama's bedroom. He had handles. that Joe Paterno couldn't touch at Penn State. The kid's defense was like North Korea trying to let foreigners in. He couldn't penetrate it. The kid could slide his feet like Michael Jackson at the Grammys. The kid was just amazing, man. He just so happened to run across a doofus of a head coach. Was he Kincaid's greatest what if? I would have to say hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. They took the joy and the love away from the game. From the kid, man. The kid was amazing. The way he wore that wristband on his right wrist, like he thought he was a bucket, man. I only seen 3 people wear a wristband that could shoot the ball better than Jack Sussman. It was Jesus, Reggie Miller, Jack Sussman. It was those 3. And I'll give you another what if. All right. What if Jack Paris decided to stick with basketball? Shout out Jack Paris, who's now at University of Texas as a pitcher. The kid as a freshman was averaging 60 for the Kincaid Falcons. But once again, doofus. Plain old doofus. But yeah, shout out C-Mac. Actually, let's see if we can get C-Mac on the phone. I think I might regret this one. Yeah, I think I might regret this one. Hey, Trey! Trey Kelly's in the building. He's in the lounge. Let's call C-Mac. Let's call C-Mac.
Yo.
Hey, man, speak to C-Mac.
Yeah, we on the phone right now.
Okay.
What up, Melo? Hey, I love the words. I love them.
Hey, C-Mac, Jack Sussman, you're live at the Melo Lounge. Look, man, I just wanted to say, hey, you 2 guys are my favorite white guys ever, right?
I know. Thank you. Yes, sir. Honored.
Now, Jack, let me ask you, right? Let me ask you. Do you think you're the biggest what if to come through Kincaid history?
You know, I would say myself, you know.
Yeah.
But then, like you did bring up Jack Paris.
That was a bad.
I was having a debate with one of my friends the other day about if Jack Paris could have played high major Division I basketball, and I said, "Fuck yeah," because he had an absolute strap on him. But Torres Bots was a piece of shit.
Oh God!
Fuck Torres Bots on his backwards.
Here at the Melo Lounge, man. Feel free to speak your mind to a certain extent, so we don't get canceled before we get live.
I'm sorry.
No, man. He was
No cursing during sponsorship.
Okay, no cursing.
He was a damn doofus.
He was a doofus.
He was a damn doofus.
He was a damn doofus.
He was a doofus to the highest festivity of doofus.
Of course.
I'm sorry, man.
The Ginger and the 5'10", white boy Jack Sussman, ISO all day.
Oh my gosh, man. I get so riled up, you know. I get so riled up because of the doofus. Okay, the doofus, you just damn doofus, right? So let me ask you, Jack. Okay, I know you're going. Wait, you're going to Vandy, right?
I'm going to Vanderbilt, yes,
okay,
sir.
shout out. Fuck Vandy. Go Tigers. Sorry.
Greatest football team and basketball team in the country in a few years. Just wait.
Jack, so I know you're going to be on the intramural team, right? I know you're going to be an intramural. I know you're going to be an intramural.
Absolutely.
I know you're going to be an intramural legend. Okay. My question to you is, right? Do you plan on passing the ball to any doofus ass teammates that you think?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm talking about. Jack Sussman, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Sussman.
By X for the jam. That's for the jam.
Look, hey, look, Jack. When you start getting cheeks and licking feet, look, you. when you start getting chicks and licking feet, I want you to remember one thing: let it fly.
I'm gonna let it fly.
Let it fly and hit her in the eye. Okay.
I'm gonna write you on my shoes.
Okay. Oh my God! See, that's why I love you, man. Okay, C-Mac, Christian McCleary. How are you, good brother?
Big chillin' over here.
Oh shit, the biggest. Okay, Money Long. Hey, listen, Money Long. Okay, I got a couple questions for you. Okay, when you first beat up a midget or a little person, right? How did that make you feel?
To be honest with you, I don't really remember doing that one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when you did it. Okay, yeah. You were 12. Okay,
12?
You were 12, and the midget said, "Hey, down here, right?"
Oh, it's come back to me. Oh shit. Oh, I remember that one. We was in Atlanta with it.
Now I'm trying. I think they call it Magic City.
Yeah.
You were 12. But yeah, C-Mac, how baseball season going, brother?
Good.
Good.
Doing alright.
Alright, that's
swinging pretty well.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
But look, before I let you guys go, is there anything you want to say to the lounge before you get out of here?
Shout out Melo, number 1 in the nation, baby.
Boy, I love it.
Hey, all 2026, X Button Jam. We coming different, Melo Lounge. Everybody better be tuned in. Feel me? We gonna do this more often. We gonna hop on one day.
Bye. Hey, love you guys. Y'all be safe. I know you guys are up to no good. Just remember, if she say no, let it go.
Yep, you're right.
Bye.
You ain't never been wrong.
Hey, call me later.
Yes, sir. I will. Right. Peace.
Hey, we're gonna cut all of that shit. Okay, that cannot get out. You. Hey, shout out Prototype. Sorry I missed you subscribing. Oh, we got another follow. Y'all know what time it is. Shot time. Alright, so everybody get your water. Get your water. This one is for Prototype 33333 underscore. Okay. Shout out Crazy Work. Shout out Trey Kelly. Hey, Trey, real quick, if you're still in here, do I have like your consent to play your verse of that song? Just let me know. Do I have the right? Do you give me the okay to play your verse of that song? To this day, that's one of my favorite verses of all time. All right. Guys, listen. All seriousness, Trey is truly one of the most gifted individuals when it comes to music that I've heard. Shout out to his beautiful family. Trey had a baby girl. Shout out to baby girl. I pray that she's healthy and whole. Pray to your wife that you guys have a healthy and long, blessed marriage. But yeah, Trey is different, bro. When it comes to music, I truly think he's special, bro. Alright, hold on. Let's see. We're just gonna play his verse. Alright, this is Trey. He dropped a verse on the Laugh Now Cry Later with Drake and Dirt. Alright, this is Trey Kelly. It's Trey Kelly. Shout out Vince for the follow. Welcome to the Melo Lounge. We'll take a shot for you following right after this.
I'ma do what it take, and I've never been embraced. And the money's hard to
Alright,
make.
this is Trey Kelly.
So I bet they on their face right now. Give it a rest, maybe you're feeling just out of place right now. You can't make amends, cause that's just too much for you to face right now. Yeah, you say that you need me, follow the light or get to the needy. I slid through the plate, I thought it was safe, but made my escape like a genie. Not a flicking, she gon' love me or leave me, no question. I hate to burn bridges, that's the only way I can teach you a lesson. Shorty, you need direction. me in limbo, so I applied the pressure. Right here in my palms, you couldn't let him know, so you declined to mention. Was paying the price and summon your bimbo. This is that shit make you jump out the window. Turning right back to your friend though. Had to see this to the end though. Smoking that endo. Wait, she playing games like Nintendo. Ayy, still I would hit her like, girl, what you doing? Don't hit me up at the 10, okay? Too many niggas that can't relate. And she from the streets and I paved the way. I made a way. I thought I was taking your pain away. I thought that since you was here throwing it way back, that nigga would fade away. Like Kobe in the clutch. Girl, you do too much. Can't believe I gave you 15 after 15, like we waiting for the bus. Now I don't know who to trust. I know that.
Hey, shout out Trey. Shout out Trey, man. Hey, Trey, I pray, like, in all seriousness, bro, I really pray that, like, you bless us again with more music, bro. Like, your music is truly different, bro. Like, it's not about the money, cars, and clothes and women. Like, your music, bro, is different. May God continue to bless you and your family, bro. But please, bro, please, drop more music, gang. Also, shout out, Trey has a Twitch. Trey, drop your Twitch. I don't know if you got YouTube, but drop your Twitch, drop your YouTube. Everybody that rocks with the lounge, bro. Everybody that rocks with the lounge, please go support my brother Trey. And everything that he has over there. Trey streams games that I have no imagination to play, and he's freaking fantastic at it. Shout out Trey Kelly. Shout out Trey. All right, let's try to call Reese one more time. Yes, shout out. Yeah, everybody go follow Trey. Bro, I'm not calling you again, bro. Yeah, it's over with, bro. But yeah. Oh, we gotta take a shot for Vince. Alright, everybody grab your water. Yes. Everybody click the link in the chat. At Twitch. It's Trey Kelly. Please go support my guy. One of the best people that you guys will ever come across in this Twitching world, streaming world, content creator world. And he just does it the right way. Plain and simple. He does it the right way. Shout out to Vince. Shout out water for Vince. Dang, we've been on here an hour already. Shout out to everybody that came to the lounge tonight. We're not done. We're not done at all. Let's see if we can call somebody else. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. But we're gonna try to get J-Rob. J-Rob is truly one of a kind. It's like one of the bros. Definitely like the brother that you need in your life, because he always gonna like keep you lined up, keep you laughing. Shout out to him though. Shout out to my dog. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let's get back to this. All right, let's get back to this. All right, look. Alright. Listen. Let's get back to this for a second. Alright. Shit. I could ask that, but I don't feel like it. I might ask it. Thank you for that. Alright, look. Let's get back to this right quick. So as you can see, all right, cool. We talked to Clemson, we talked to Texas, we talked to Florida. All right. So out of the top 12, right? Out of the top 12, the one you should be number one. Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! You should not be number one. All right, look. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Out of the top 12. Out of the top 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right. Out of the top 12. It's 9 of us. All right. It's 9 of us in the top 12. All right. Cool. Bam Vengers should be number one. Alabama Bam Vengers should be number one. All right. That's clearly like where we're at with that one. Right. Number 2. I would put Clemson only because, like, the back-to-back years of the Natty, winning the Natty, and then going back to compete for a Natty. All right. Number 3, Texas, because Rich, let's see, I won Heisman, had the number 1 recruiting player, had one loss by 1 in the playoffs. All right, first of all, Heisman on Heisman level was still, like, head scratching, bro. That was head scratching. That I really wish you could like go back and look at the numbers York had, bro. Cause look, I'm like as competitive like of a person there is. Like I'm as competitive as a person there is, right? I was mad watching the shit that York was doing, bro. Like the game against I ain't gonna put him out there. The game against Scrap, where he had 444 yards on 14 catches for like 1,000 touchdowns in that game, bro. Yes, he did win the Heisman. He won the Heisman, but I can't discredit Philly. I can't discredit Philly. Like what he did. Matter of fact, let me get my dog. Let's get him on the phone. 400 yards, 2 different games. Let's get him on the phone. See, at the Melo launch, we just pull up. Like we gotta get the coaches on the phone.
Hello?
Alright, we're live at the Melo Lounge. May I speak to Rich?
He's right here.
Alright, so look, I hear you and your argument for number 1.
Clemson ain't beaten a dog yet in 7 years. He never got a win against me.
Wait, for real?
No, he never beat me.
Alright, bro. That's neither here nor there, right? That's neither here nor there. Alright, I hear the argument for why you should be number 1, right?
So I should be number 2, not number fucking 4.
I ain't gonna lie. 4 is crazy.
Like they got Dr. Rizzo Army. They don't got nothing better than them. Accolades, but stats, but nothing.
Well,
no closer games, nothing.
Alright, let me ask you this. For this upcoming season of Dogs, as the coach for the Texas Longhorns, what are your expectations?
3P. About a 3P starting this year.
Bye, Rich, bro. Bye. I'm gonna fuck with you. Alright, bro. Shout out Rich, man. Shout out Rich. But yeah, all seriousness, man, it's gonna be a great season. It's gonna be. Doc, are you still in here, bro? Are you still in here? Cause me and you got some straightening. We got to talk about, bro. Cause watch this. Alright, watch this. Doc, come to the front of the line. I know you're still in here. Alright, listen. We're gonna talk about this all time team. about to show y'all the buffoonery that is this all-time team. I'm about to show y'all. We're going to talk about this. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay. I truly feel like Doc cheated. I really feel like Doc cheated. Okay. Stop. I'm gonna read this, and y'all please let me know what y'all think. Jury finds Bill Cosby. How can I say this? Did something bad to a woman in 1972 and awards her more than $19 million. A civil jury in California found Monday that Bill Cosby was liable for drugging and mishandling a woman in 1972 and awarded her $19.25 million. After a nearly 2-week trial in Santa Monica, juries found the 88-year-old Cosby liable for mishandling, battery, and assault of Donna Mutzinger. (1972). 1972 in 2026. 1972. And he is 1972. 1972. And rewarded $19.25 million. Okay. Interesting. I just know there's another case and another situation where young people were mistreated. How can I say this? There's another case where people of importance in this world, right? They flew to a place and flew young people to a place and did things with them young people that aren't necessarily legal, right? And justice and the law and all of that stuff is is illegal, right? But somehow we're still waiting on the. All right, never mind. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. But anywho, let's look at this all-time team, all-time LSU team. All-time LSU team. Look how bad this team is. Alright. Let's look at this. Alright, Rizzo got Michigan. I got LSU. Philly got Miami. Sauce Walker. Let me check this score for a second. I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is, but they got Florida, Miami, LSU, Florida State, Michigan, Virginia Tech. Let's see. I want you like. Dang, I wish I could show y'all. Right, I wish I could show y'all. First, let's go here. Let's go preseason All-American. Only one All-American. Who the hell is in what? Only Will Campbell? Only Will Campbell, Stephen Peterman. What in the world? Alright. Matthew Stafford, Ty Gurley, Najee Harris. Odell Beckham, Jamar Chase, Marcus Spears. Okay. Anywho. Ryan Williams on the all-time Bama team is disgusting. Let's see. I wish it was a possibility, like a way you could look at the roster. All right, let's go all-time teams. All-time Michigan. John Harbaugh, all-time Michigan. Teron Whitley. I'm not even about to try to pronounce that. He don't even sound real. Hold on, let's look him up. Tell my book. Alright, so is he all-time great? Alright, born in Zaire, raised in Quebec, played college football at University of Michigan, 93 through 95, 96. 96, he was drafted to the Panthers, 8th overall. Injuries prevented him achieving his goals, but has expressed interest in owns fast food restaurants. So what's his stats though? Alright. He was a third team All-American, second team All-Big Ten, college career, enrolled in Michigan. He was a backup. So wait, so if he was a backup to Ricky Powers, how is he? Tim Harbaugh. I don't know who Elvis. Who the hell is Elvis? Tom, JJ, Brian Greasy. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Chris Perry, Tyron Woodley, Anthony Thomas, Blake Corum, Mike Hart, Braylon Edwards, Anthony Carter, Desmond Howard is the fourth. Jason Ryan, Mario Manhattan, touch it. So where's the Jackson? Was it no shoestring Jackson? Who it is? Colston Loveland. Let's go defense. Defense is cheeks. Defense is cheeks. Oh yeah, you're fried. Yeah, you're fried. We're done. What's this? All-time Clemson. Alright. Let's see. Tyus Boyd, Deshaun Watson, Steve Fuller, Trevor Lawrence, Homer Jordan, Travis Etienne, CJ Spiller, y'all cheeks. Sammy Watkins, T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Williams. Yeah, their cheeks. Tight end. Beanie Cunningham. Vic Beasley. DeLon Bowers. Christian Wilkins. That's the football player that be touching, like, who was like, yo, that's the nasty. That's the nasty man. Austin Brown. Shaq Lawson. Refrigerator Perry. With a 72 speed is disrespectful. Dexter Lawrence. Sexy Dexy. Best celebration of all time. That and the Gritty. Those are the two best NFL celebrations of all time. If you disagree that the Sexy Dexy dance and the Gritty are the two best celebrations, what do you think are the best celebrations of all time? Those are my two. Let's see. Anthony Simmons, Wayne Simmons. Why they got so many Simmons? Look. Simmons. What the hell? What the hell? Who are these two? Why are they freshmen? Hey, Clemson cheating. Yeah. Yeah, they're cheeks. Is that Brian Dawkins? Did Brian Dawkins go to Clemson? Wait. He did. Doc, bro, we don't have to kick Clemson out, bro. Why everybody freshmen and sophomores? Look at this. Everybody freshmen and sophomores. Oh yeah, Doc, we gotta get Clemson out of here. Oh yeah, they try to get over it, dog. Alright, hold on, let's look. Ooh, Florida State. Famous Jameis, Charlie Ward. Doc, I'm gonna need another invite. I'm gonna need an invite. I'm gonna go with Florida State. Peter Ward, Ron Sellers, Rashad Gray. No. That's all Bolden. Deion Sanders. Yeah, Doc, I'm gonna need another invite. Ron Simmons, the wrestler. Oh, Scrap got Florida State. He's a bum. Deion Barry Brooks. Bro, how LSU team so old? Bro, Deion Sanders a freshman, but Jalen Ramsey a sophomore. Xavier Rhodes. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk, bro. No, I'm not trying to do it. They will go to the draft, but not freshman. All right, I'm gonna look at USC. Who you said? Ohio State Dream Team. Justin Field, Troy Smith. Yeah, I'm on Ohio State, Doc. Bro, how you have no Eddie George? I know not you, Doc. But how you don't have Eddie George as an all-time great at Ohio State? That's insane. Wide receiver. Jackson Smith, Nigga, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Thomas, Terry, and Jetmore. Oh my! Oh yeah, no Jeremiah Smith. No Chris Carter. Yeah, I just don't think they know Ohio State. Chase Young, Joey Bosa. You could have put both of the Bosa twins. AJ Hall. Yeah, they just don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking at y'all. Only two. Yeah, we're not even gonna waste our time at Bama. We're not even gonna waste our time at Bama. No Julio Jones. Yeah, we're not gonna waste our time. No, we're not even gonna look there. Mike Evans. Right. What in the heck? Ryan Tannehill? Yeah. Y'all cheeks. Alright, let's look at this one. Quarterback, Tim Tebow, Chris Lee, Steve Spurrier, Rex Gross. Okay, cheeks. Cheeks. Kadarius Toney. No time USC. Alright, Doc, here go USC. Quarterback, Matt Lyon, Caleb Williams, Carson Palmer, Mark Sanchez, Reggie, Joe McKnight. Joe McKnight is not from Springfield, Massachusetts. He's from New Orleans, River Ridge. He went to John Curtis. Keyshawn, Mike, Dwayne, Steve, Amara, Marcus, Robert, Juju, Cheeks. Defense, Clay Matthews, Will Jackson, Sean Cody, This Nick Perry must just be on everybody's team. Leonard Williams is number 1. Brian Cushing, Willis McGahee, Willis McGinnis. Oh yeah. Oh, Ray Malaluga. Junior Seau. Keith Rivers. I'm not mad at that. Adoree, Ronnie, Justin. Yeah, y'all cheeks. All-time Tennessee, Jared McCoy. Oh, y'all cheeks. Y'all better have. Great. Okay. Let's look at wide receiver. Pull up. Where's the game? Cheeks. Where's the game? Hold up. All right. Joe, DeMarcus, Matt. See what? Ooh. I don't know who you are. Halfback. Yep. Leonard, Kev, Dalton Hilliard, Clyde, Joseph. All right, not bad. Yeah. And there's so many more, bro. You could have Michael Clayton. You got him at, oh my gosh. Michael Clayton, Josh Reed, Dwayne, Brian Jarvis, Malik, Jamal Odell. You could have went Demetrius Byrd. You could have went Brandon LaFell. You could have went, man, so many great wide receivers that came through that. Malachi Dupree was number 1. Yeah, bro, we had some studs walk through there. Who y'all playing against? All right. There's so many, bro. There's so many. I'm not mad at this list though. Now this I'm mad at. This I'm mad at because you could have put Travis Green right there. I'm not mad at it, but you know, it is what it is. Andrew Whitworth. Yeah, LSU should like dominate the lines though. You know. And there's so many more, bro. You could put Liel. You could have went Marcus Spears, monster, and Arden Key, monster. Big Sam Sonic, monster. At the other edge, you could have went Kevion. You could have went. So Ollie's not a bad choice at all. Ollie's not a bad choice at all. Clint Dorsey, Boogie McFarland. Kyle Williams was a monster, bro. Alright, bro. I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. We'll be back Wednesday. Pull up on us. Al Richardson, Kevin Shepard, who is the what is he? He's the defense coordinator of the Lions. Duke Raleigh? Duke don't look nothing like that. Devin White, Brady James, Mike Anderson, Michael Baskerville is hilarious. Get live 40. Hold on, let's see what they got him dressed like. Oh my gosh. I got you, Dev. Top Gear. What in the helmet? What? When I pull up to the party, and you know that I got it on me. He had. I'm trying to find it. I believe it was something like that. Oh no. Yeah, I really can't find the helmet or the face mask. No, I step off in the park. Look at VT. I bet. And there it is. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of like my favorite players ever. Alright. Let's see, torso. Yeah, I got 40 messed up. My dog definitely used to rock the sleeve, bro. Alright, Doc, give me a second. I'm gonna look at VT. Alright, Doc, let's go look at VT. Patrick Queen. Hurt. You know we got the best DB room in the country. You know that. You know that. You know that. VT. VT. Alright, here we go, Doc. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is the last one, then we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off, and then we'll be back Wednesday. But let's look at VT before we go. Alright. Michael Vick, Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Kevin Slinger. That Vic gonna be a moat. No problem. Lee Suggs. Like, you got to tell me if this fair though. Like, as far as like, is this like spot on or not? Because I don't know nothing about VT football. Oh, y'all cheeks at receiver. Absolutely dog water. Absolutely dog water. Is this? We never had any good wide receivers. All right, Mike. Damn. See that? Y'all wildin'. Bro, ain't no way y'all gonna be able to keep all these people, bro. Doc, you gotta be starting this guy, right? Xavier DB. But I had no idea D'Angelo Hall went to VT. Alright, I ain't gonna lie though. The one person I'm scared of is him. Him right there. I am terrified of him, gang. I ain't gonna lie, Doc. I'm terrified of him, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. But look though, man, we had a time tonight, bro. We had a time tonight. I want to thank everybody. I truly want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that pulled up at the lounge tonight. Everybody that pulled up to the lounge tonight. Everybody that pulled up to the lounge tonight. Thank you. Man, Doc, I appreciate you for pulling up on us, bro. You know you got a VIP membership to the lounge, bro. Anytime, bro. You're always welcome. But look, before we go, I just want to say, like, this is not easy. This is not easy, but it's rewarding. It's not easy, but it's rewarding. To be able to finally commit to this, to invest in this, to invest in something that brings me joy, to invest in something that brings me peace, and to be able to share it with my community, with my family, it means the absolute world to me. It means the absolute world to me. Shout out to Coos, shout out to Coos, shout out Jazz, shout out Jace, shout out Taji, shout out Leela. I appreciate every single one of you. Shout out Ash. I appreciate you. Hope you get better. Skip, Slim, Broderick, Joe, all my Coos people, I appreciate you. All my Coos people, I appreciate you. All my close friends, family, I appreciate you. Remember, stay far from timid. Only make move when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, the sky's the limit. I appreciate everybody for pulling up to the Melo Lounge tonight. Kicking back, pulling up a chair, joining and enjoying the conversation, the laughs. Man, it truly means the world to me. If you enjoyed the conversation, make sure you follow, subscribe, like, share the stream, bro, on YouTube at the Melo Lounge TV, Twitch at the Melo Lounge TV, Instagram at the Melo Lounge TV, personal at the Coach Melo. Please, guys, stay safe, stay blessed. Remember, this is not just a stream. It is a vibe. It is a community. It is a place where you could be you. See y'all next time in the lounge. I love you guys. Be safe, my heart. Peace. love, and soul. No, I might get copyrighted for that. Let's see, how can we end this? At the end of the day gotta end. Nope. Might get copyrighted for that. Alright, I got you. Check it out. When you look in that mirror, make sure you appreciate and love what's looking back at you.
Oh,
It's me.
who you
I
is?
was wondering if after all these years you had to me
Come on.
over
Yeah,
everything. You said it's
Denicia.